Hi Taurus, welcome to your May 2019 life and love reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Taurus, please. May 2019. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear, please, for May 2019? All right, what is the most important message Taurus needs to hear? The most important message for Taurus for May 2019. Okay, we have decision. So this is the Devil card. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, unnecessary worry, lack of confidence. So with the Devil card here, any kind of attitudes or behaviors that you've been chained to that have not served you, this is about releasing, detoxing. With the Five of Wands, you could be dealing with an internal struggle at this point in your life. And this can even just be fear of where you're going, what you're accomplishing, where you are, fear that you're going to be stuck and chained forever in this cycle. You're not going to be. The Five of Wands suggests movement, but there is a need to purge here. And for some of you, doing some purging and self-healing may really help to speed things up because you could be holding yourself back. This could be, if you're cross-watching a Taurus that has had a negative type of energy on you. The Devil card, this is also the sign of Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Capricorn. But there's been a struggle here. With the struggle, though, you are moving forward to a fresh start with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, there's a situation that is ending here. Maybe you're having a difficult time dealing with it. But you have this new beginning with the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is also about having the energy and the momentum to push through and push forward. And for some of you, you may be healing certain parts of yourself, maybe even healing certain parts of a relationship and working on rebuilding it, because we have the Three of Pentacles here, and it is about cooperation and building a solid foundation. The Chariot, sign of Cancer, a need to take control, take the reins, feeling more in charge, maybe even feeling more in charge of your life. So whereas you may be releasing and purging certain parts, you're starting to feel more in control. And, there may be a lot of things happening at once. We have Uranus in your sign. So Uranus brings sudden changes, jolts. So, if Uranus has taken something away from you, know that it will be replaced. If Uranus has brought up this type of energy, it wants you to heal. It wants you to make the necessary changes. Four of Wands, building a solid foundation. And fours deal with the home, roots, and family. Now, in May, we have Gemini season. Gemini is your second house of money and resources. So you may have some stuff going on there within the home. Also, we have that full moon in Scorpio. That is your seventh house. It deals with partnerships, business, romance, partnerships with people. So this could be another aspect of something you're dealing with. Maybe you're forging a relationship here, whereas maybe you've done some things that or hey, maybe you've been working alone, not getting along with people. If this is in the workplace, this is cooperation. Okay, so maybe there's something here where you need to speak your truths and speak up for yourself, whether this is work, the home, a romance, a relationship. Maybe you've been holding back. This is that devil energy, and there needs to be a huge purge. And that Scorpio full moon can bring it on, because Scorpio is very emotional. Okay, and negative aspects, there can be being irrational emotionally, things like that. So you may feel that coming to the forefront. But with the King of Swords energy, it is about making choices. It is about speaking your truths and doing so in a way where you just need to say it like it is. So if you are dealing with this energy somewhere in your life, the Wheel of Fortune does talk about movement forward here. So like I said, where you feel like you've been maybe stuck or worried about things happening and moving forward for you, there is a lot of movement here. And the Ace of Pentacles, you've got 2 aces, so new opportunities coming in. Again, with the resources, maybe for some of you, this is success in finding a job if you've had issues there or issues with your finances. But the Ace of Pentacles is building on something, and this is a solid start for you guys. So I do want to take a look at that 5 of Wands energy. Clarify the 5 of Wands for Taurus, please. 5 of Wands for Taurus, please. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, your sign there, Taurus. So again, the internal struggle. This could be something with a legality. This could be something involving your work. But we have 6 of Wands, which is overcoming that, and we have the Sun moving towards smoother, happier times. The 6 of Wands is saying you are overcoming. We have the 5, then we have the 6. So you really may see a transition there. But again, for some of you, there is a need here to detox, purge, release any unnecessary worry. Okay, I'm going to take a look at the Chariot, please. The Chariot for Taurus. The Chariots. Ace of Wands. Well, let's take a look at the Ace of Wands. We have it twice. Ace of Wands, please. I feel like there's going to be a lot of energy pouring into this. Ace of Wands, please, for Taurus. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Where you've been stuck here. So with the 8 of Swords, and this came out too, waiting, wondering, feeling like you've put in a lot of hard work, you're really not stuck here. You know, really what it is that everything is in divine timing. So release that worry, release the chains, because there's a chain here, okay, between the 8 of Swords and the Devil card. So this is all about waiting and wondering, maybe overthinking too much for some of you. So with the Chariot, all of a sudden you may see rapid movement forward, and you have to be prepared for this because the Chariot can bring that on. Rapid changes. Okay, so with the King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. This could be something that you've been waiting on for a while with news. Clarify that King of Swords energy, please, for Taurus. King of Swords energy for Taurus, please. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. So maybe where you felt disappointed, where you felt heartbreak, sadness. The Page of Swords here, this is about news, but the Page of Swords energy can be somebody. One more card came out, so I want to grab that. Okay, the Strength card. So this Page of Swords energy that you've been dealing with, there could be some turmoil here that you have been dealing with. The Page of Swords can be turbulence, and I'm feeling that with the 3 of Swords. You may really find yourself speaking your truth here and needing the strength to speak up. And whereas maybe you've been a little bit too forgiving or too soft, I don't want to say forgiving, but maybe where you've allowed certain things to happen you know, you're not allowing that anymore in your life. You're not allowing anyone toxic behavior, because with this Strength card, we have the woman here who is taming the lion. How is she taming it? She's taming it because she has no fear and because she has compassion. And even though the lion could actually be dangerous towards her, she is approaching it with tranquility, with peace, with patience, with love, and that's what she's getting, taming the lion. So the strength and the courage to push through this situation. I want to look at the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, please, for Taurus. And some of you may be ending situations, okay? We have the Five of Cups. So where you feel like maybe there's been negative thinking, worry that things aren't going to happen for you, you have this Ace of Pentacles. So do try to stay positive. And again, you know, if you're cross-watching for Taurus, this could be the energy coming from them. The energy is interchangeable, but things are going to be looking on the bright side. For some of you, maybe some choices and decisions you have to make. For others, maybe rebuilding a partnership, speaking your truths, you know, however this is affecting you. I hope you guys have a wonderful May. Happy birthday to the Tauruses with birthdays in May. I hope you guys have a great month. If you want a private reading, that information is in the description box below, along with the link to my Instagram and my Facebook.